Alright, hey guys, Fruit100 back here again, and I'm bringing you another 2v2 battle for Kaiser and I. Alright, so this is a 30k team battle, and we're playing, I forgot the map, never mind. Alright, so my army consists of, let me get this started, 4 Spartan hoplites, 3 units of armored hoplites, 5 units of Greek cav, and then 5 units of Cretan archers. Oh wait, sorry, 6 units of Greek cav. I have 1 hiding right there. Forgot about that. Alright, so Kaiser is the Seleucids in this battle, and he is 7 units of Silver Shield Pikemen, 6 units of Companion Cav, 1 unit of Scythe Chariots, and 5 units of Archers. Alright, and our opponents, which are Rominator and Norwegian Kings, have 6 Balearic Slingers, 6 Sacred Band Cav, 6 Sacred Band Infantry, 2 units of Sacred Band Cav, and Rominator has 6 Praetorian Cav, 7 units of Urban Cohorts, or 6 units of Urban Cohorts and 2 Legionary First Cohorts, and then 6 units of Roman Archers. Okay? Alright, so we felt that they were going to double team Kaiser, so what I did is I'm going to move all my guys over here, okay? And I'm going to speed it up just until I get there. You can see over here he's pushing one of his guys in on the side to try to sneak attack me. But I saw it. You see they're slowly creeping up on me, and I saw it, so I'm going to counter them. And he's going to pull away at the last second. Anyway. Alright, so you can see he's just going to run back now. Because you can see that all my Cretan archers are right here, and he knew that he was going to get pelted. Which is actually what's going to happen. You see, he lost a lot of his men right there. Okay, alright, now that we're all set up, we're going to get ready to move forward, and we're going to take them out on the even ground. We're going to try to draw them in, like, right here, since it's more even. Alright, there goes Kaiser advancing forward, and my Cretans are going to go first. And then the rest of my army. And then my companion cav are just going to stay here for a bit. Alright, you can see his Balearic Slingers are getting pelted by my guys, but they have heavy duty upgrades, like a crap load of upgrades, so I'm not going to do much damage to them. So I realized that they're going to tear my guys up if I don't go forward, so I rushed my guys in and put them in phalanx once I was in a reasonable range towards them. Because he's got like 6 upgrades on like all his Balearic Slingers. Anyway. Alright, so Kaiser's firing, his archers are firing on his archers, and it's just a normal standoff that you get. And then he's got all his silver shields set up in like 2 columns kind of thing. Alright, and they're gonna run forward. Yeah, Kaiser likes to, at least from what I know, I don't know if this is true, Kaiser, you can comment if it's not. He seems to like to run up and then he just completely sets his phalanx. Which is what most people do. I basically keep them in phalanx the entire time, so I lose less men. But I guess it balances out. Alright, so you can see the Spartans marching on the battlefield towards the mighty Carthaginians. Alright. So the presence of my armored hoplites routed this Roman archer unit. Alright, now I'm going to move my cav up on the side to attack his Sacred Band. Alright, now my Spartans have engaged the Sacred Band, and the battle will begin. Anyway. Alright, and over here, Kaiser is about to gain some ground on these guys and engage them, and you can see their Pilo taking a couple of them out. Alright, and over here we attacked his Sacred Band, and we routed one unit of mine was routed. And then my armored hoplites are pushing in, so they're going to pick them off a bit. And then he withdrew one of his Sacred Band and managed to get them out. But I'm going to rout the other one, I believe. And then over here, he had 4 units of Sacred Band Cav hiding right here, which is a great strategy. I didn't even see it coming. He hid just right there. And he's going to smash my armored hoplites to the ground. See, they just got plowed over. Alright, and now he's going to cause a mass rout for the most part, except I routed his Sacred Band on these 2 flanks, so my Spartans will have freedom to engage his cav. But there's just too many cav, obviously, so I'm not going to be able to do much.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in
And plus, a lot of my Spartans are out of phalanx formation, so they're fighting sword to the cav. You can see this getting kind of run over pretty much from the amount of cavalry. Anyway, sorry, I almost forgot to go to Kaiser's. Alright, so Kaiser is pretty much tearing apart Romanators men. He's still got most of his Seleucids, and they're just tearing him up there, and he's pulling his companion cav around, it looks like. And he's probably going to do a hammer and anvil right here, or he's going to attack this big clump of guys, which is actually what he's going to do. Alright, so over here I've routed the majority of the Sacred Band army, the Carthaginians. Alright, so these Spartan hoplites are going to engage these men and try to surround them a bit, even though it's kind of hard to do that because I don't have many men left. I'm just going to do my best on that scenario. Alright, here go the Silver Shields. Oh, bam! My guys got slammed in the back with the Sacred Band. Alright, so that's just going to completely rout my Spartans. Or, no, well, sorry, never mind. False alarm. The Spartans fight to the death. Anyway. These urban cohorts are getting slowly surrounded. These men are coming in from here, and these men are coming in from the back, and they're going to get pincered by Kaiser. And over here I've still got Cretan archers left, just a couple. Oh no, those are Polaris slingers. Sorry, green men, you know. Anyway,
we're under attack.
All right, so Spartan hoplites are going to keep fighting them, and then Norwegian Kings has engaged Kaiser in the back, and he routed those 2 units. And Kaiser's trying to use fire arrows to do a morale damage on these units, taking advantage of how much men they have left. And over here I charged in my Cretan archers to fight these guys. And I routed one of them. The green tide of the Cretans. To victory! Alright, now my general's dead.
His men will lose heart.
My men are going to lose heart, apparently. Alright, so they've routed one of my Cretans. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up a bit, guys. Alright, so there come the Seleucids in. Coming in to fight those guys. Then over here, there's remnants of Romanators' army. with one unit of Roman archers. Just got cav mainly, and Kaiser's gonna put his phalanx formation set up to engage the cav. And over here we've overwhelmed most of these guys, and I'm slowly surrounding them. You can see I'm pulling my Cretans around, and they're gonna attack the backs of them.
Units attack.
But they're going to be unresponsive and glitchy for some reason. They choose this time to be unresponsive and glitchy, and they're going to sit there and wait for a bit. Alright, so one of the Carthaginian units has been routed, and one of my units has been. And then you can see my Cretans going in from behind now. And then Rominator sent his Urbans right after my guys, and I'm going to keep chasing him and eventually rout him. I just find this funny, guys, that watching urban cohorts get torn down by archers. I just think it's pretty funny. I just want to take a look at this real quick. Alright, I'm going to speed it up a bit because the next part is going to be very long. Okay, so his cav's going to engage right here, his silver shields, and Kaiser's going to rout them. And I'm going to send my Greek archers in, because I thought that I'd be able to hold them there for a sec, so Kaiser could bring his phalanx in to finish the job. Okay, guys, for the interest of time, I'm going to have to cut this short just for a sec, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to, the next couple minutes are just going to be like a ton of just cav running around Kaiser's small group of men, okay? So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, guys, so hey, I'm back, and right here, Kaiser is running around with just 2 units of his Seleucids infantry, and he's going to keep setting them up in like a phalanx formation, like a little like kind of diamond kind of thing. Sorry, don't know how to describe it really. Anyway, so Rominator and Norwegian Kings barely have any men left, but they are managing to hold him off because they're using pretty smart tactics. They're just running around the sides and then just kind of picking him off one by one. So I'm going to speed it up here till they engage each other again. You can see his slingers attacking him from the back. Alright, so one of his men got routed. Alright, here we go. The slinger's going to attack him from the backs. And he's going to fight the slingers, but the cav's going to come in and just completely demolish his infantry. It's just not much you can do in that scenario.
Our enemies are victorious even after all our efforts.
Still, Norwegian Kings, you and Rominator, you guys fought well though. Alright, so it was a close defeat. I killed 612 men, had 14 remaining. Kaiser had 648 men kills and had 61 remaining, and that's it. Kaiser, good game, good teamwork, and good game to Rominator and Norwegian Kings.